I can get to you.
You briefly, very briefly mentioned modes, and I'm fascinated by modes because they bring out an aspect of reality that is challenging to the intellect, and that is creating possibilities. In other words, a bit, somehow just the existence of that bit brings out a set of possible other things. And I didn't know if you wanted to talk to these people about that or not, or whether that gets, but I love the idea that this whole thing about what's possible and what isn't possible. And I thought, Rajaram got a really clever way to kind of, get that into his theory.
Yeah, I really don't want to get off on that.
Okay.
But I can say that he said there's consciousness is conscious. So he said there can and he described what is conscious means. Is conscious means there exists observer, process, and object of observation. And as soon as you have consciousness, it is conscious, you can create a bit. You can create consciousness observing itself. Then you have that bit. It can observe. And so once you have a bit, you're starting to think, well, what are all the things that this bit can lead to? And that's the mode. How can this expand? And that gets to your question about, how does this take into account the expansive properties of consciousness? And Maharishi talks about sequential. Creation comes out sequentially. And so there's a bit and it creates a mode. And that a mode is a collection of bits. And each of those bits creates a mode. And pretty soon there's so many bits, you don't know where they came from. That's like what we're experiencing right now. I mean, maybe some of you do, but I certainly don't. I don't see you and see how you arose from the unmanifest field of pure consciousness. Intellectually, I know that.